Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Ooh, I like that little light coming through right there. That's kind of cool. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you are doing well. I think spring has finally sprung here in New York. Fingers crossed. It's a beautiful sunny day, and it was lovely over the weekend. I hope all is well wherever you are in the world. And so, thank you for being with me live today, and welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP is an acronym for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because that is where the perfection is. It's in the practice. So, good day, Wayne. Good day, Lindsay. Good day, Linda. Good day, Bonnie. It's good to see you all. Thank you for being with me today. So, was last week exciting or what? I had so much fun celebrating the second year anniversary of SIP. And I keep saying to myself, oh my God, I can't believe it's been 2 years, Nan. How has it been 2 years? How did that happen? And it's been quite a journey, and it's been wonderful. I'm so grateful for the experience. And so I was thinking about today, and I want to do two things. I want to kind of recap what I shared last week, and then I want to share um, something that happened this morning that I want to share. Okay. So last week we celebrated, we had pop-ons, we had the learnings from SIP. And so I just want to recap those for you. So some of the learnings from SIP, the unexpected learnings that I have experienced from this 2 year journey so far, the importance of just starting, right? To stop waiting for the perfect conditions because it doesn't matter, right? Just start. Just start. So if you're waiting on anything, stop waiting, start. Messing up is not the ending, it's just the beginning again. And so the perfect visual for that is my very first Facebook Live where I'm like this, right? It's not the end. We mess up and we begin again. The second day, we talked about being supported and that we are supported always and in all ways. The universe is supporting us. The universe is always saying yes. And we have to give the universe something to say yes to because it's waiting to take our orders, right? And then when the universe gives it to us, what did I share? The universe gives us what we want, and then we're still asking for it, right? Acting as if we don't have it, right, Lula May? Acting like we don't have it. So when the universe gives you what you want, recognize that you have it, use it, be it, whatever that might be. And then we had the words that kind of don't sit well with me, right? So, motivation and inspiration. I'm an inspiration girl. Motivation does nothing for me. For me, motivation is a setup. And I had the experience of that. Even as I was sharing it, I still had the experience of waiting to feel a certain way before I would do something that I needed to do. Right. But then once I finally got myself in it, motivation was in it, right? And the only thing that I needed to do was to start the process. And that's what inspiration does for me. Inspiration is an internal indicator that is activated within myself. It's not an external process. So if you're waiting to be motivated to do something, that means you're waiting for something external to get you to do something, right? And that's not using your own power, right? To do what it is that you need to do. So for me, I'm inspiration. I know motivation is in the thing already, waiting for me. And then the other thing is productive or progress. So I'm a very productive person. I do a lot of things, right? I'm pretty busy. That doesn't mean that I'm making progress in all the things that I want to do, because busyness does not equate to progress, right? And I learned that lesson over and over and over again. So I'm going to lean into being, I'm going to lean into progress, making progress, taking those baby steps. And productivity, I can assess the productivity based on the progress that I made, not based on how busy I am. Okay? So that's the distinctions that I make between motivation and inspiration, production and progress. And then we had our Yes Day on Wednesday, which turned out to be a pre record because I said yes to chaperoning ninth graders. And then Thursday, we had Joy Day, where some of you popped on to share what you decided to say yes to on Yes Day. And I'm telling you, I am so grateful. I am just tickled purple that so many of you participated in Yes Day. You'll send me DMs. Some of you sent me text messages about the things that you said yes to that you wouldn't normally have said yes to. But it was Yes Day, and you just took the leap of faith and you did it. So, congratulations to all of you who said yes. And shout out to everyone who decided they're going to extend their yes to another couple of days. Someone told me they are making the rest of April the yes month. April is like the yes month for them now. So I'm just ecstatic about that. And Joy Day, people popped on, shared what SIP means to them, which really filled my heart. And Friday, we didn't have enough time on Thursday, so we had to extend the pop-ons to Friday. And so more folks came on to share and to share their stories about their yes. So last week was so satisfying for me in every way. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to each one of you for being on this journey with me. I'm so grateful for what's to come, because there's more coming. There is more coming, guaranteed. And I am all for it. I am all for it. So let me tell you what happened, what had happened. So I have a new client. Those of you who don't know, I'm a HR, human resources consultant, and I have a new client. And we had a meeting this morning. And over the weekend, it was a very busy weekend for me. Busy, right? And in that busyness, I didn't make progress in some things that I needed to do. And so Saturday was like crunch time for me. I was completing my sermon. We had our annual meeting at Rockland CSL yesterday. So I had my sermon, then I had my annual meeting, and then I had said yes to supporting another center. And there they were having a healing service, and I supported the facilitator in that process. So all of this happened on Sunday, right? So we're talking from the time I woke up in the morning, I wasn't done until midnight yesterday, right? Busy, right? Busy. Made some progress with some stuff, but I was very busy. And the midnight piece happened because I delayed doing something that I needed to do in preparation for the meeting that I was having this morning. And what started to happen, and I don't know if this happens with you all, what started to happen was I started to think about how I don't want to do it. Right? Oh, why am I doing this? I don't really want to do this. Right? Right? And I realized again, right, that really what that is for me, it's an opportunity for me to get clear with myself. What do I say? I work with joy, I work as joy. Saying, oh, what? I don't want to do that. But I really did, right? I really want to do it. But I was in a very subtle way beating myself up about not having done what I needed to do to be fully prepared. And now I'm working until midnight to make sure that I have everything that I need to get done. Right? So I started to make up a story about it that wasn't based in anything. It wasn't true. Right? And when I recognized that was what I was doing, I said, wait a minute. You have a choice to make here. Are you working as joy or are you a complainer? Right? And you know, I've been doing the 21-day challenge and I do not want to start over again. Right? So I said, well, let me choose joy. Let me choose joy. I was watching one of Sekou's shows over the weekend. And I can't remember who he was referencing. It might have been Emmett Fox, that we basically have two choices, right? To be cheerful or fear. Am I feeling cheer or am I feeling fear? Right? And for me is, am I feeling joy or am I feeling fear? Am I feeling joy or am I feeling unworthy? That's what I realized it was, right? Underneath all of that, it was bubbling up again, unworthiness, right? And the beautiful thing is that I'm aware of it more quickly before I go down that road, right? Now, I'm not even in the car anymore. I don't even get in the car with it, right? My hand is on the handlebar. And I say, wait a minute, where you going? Where you going? Let's choose joy because you know you are worthy. Yes? And then my qualities kicked in, right? The qualities of trust and wholeness. So I get to choose to trust the process, trust the progress, trust that all things are working together for my good, trust that I'm already victorious, trust that I am at choice, trust that nothing is happening to me. I'm not a victim in this, right? So that was a great reminder for me to again, right? And I'm just so grateful for that. I'm grateful for that whole experience, right? And I said to myself this morning, you got it this time, right? You got it this time. You got it this time. And my mirrors reflected to me, yes, girl, you got it. You got it, right? So what I know will happen is I will be here again, but I will recognize it more and more quickly so that I could be able to make those shifts again, to make those shifts, to be gentle, kind, to know that I am worthy, to know that I am trust and I am wholeness and I am joy. That we get to practice our qualities. Yes, that we get to practice our qualities in everything that we're doing and who we are being. So that's what I wanted to share today. Oh, I see you, Lindsay. Lindsay said, I said yes to my internal no to something this weekend and it felt great. Yes, I love that, Lindsay. Saying yes to that internal no. That's a beautiful way to put that. Nan, I see you. Thank you for sharing that because so many of us do stuff like that and then beat ourselves up. Yep, we sure do. We sure do. So we become aware of what we're doing and we make that adjustment. We make that adjustment right in the moment, right? And if we could laugh about it, because I started laughing after a while, like, really, girl, you crack me up. Here we go. Here we go. Right? Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to kick off another sip this week. I'm not sure what the theme is yet. It might just flow like this. We'll see. We'll see. And let's get into some joy news. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So, yesterday, if you did not see Living Life in Joy, you missed a great show. My guest was Tenzin Kiyosaki. Lindsay, thank you so much for that introduction. She is a wonderful, beautiful spirit. I so enjoy spending time with her before the show and after the show. So she is, Tenzin is the author of a book called The Three Regrets. She is a spiritual counselor and hospice chaplain. So she supports people in making their transitions. She is doing a workshop that starts on the 12th. It's two workshops, one on the 12th and one on the 19th. And it's a buy one, get one free if you register and say that you're a part of Red Melissa's tribe. So she's doing a 2-for-1. I think the cost is $45. You could go to her website, tenzenkiyosaki.com. So TenZinKiyosaki.com. Okay. So, and fun fact, she is the sister of Rich Dad, Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki. So that was cool to find out. And they have written a book together called Rich Brother, Rich Sister. So please check out yesterday's show for Living Life in Joy. And then I had a wonderful full day at Rockland CSL. And my topic yesterday, thank you, Sekou. There's her website. My topic was Wordle Wisdom. And I revealed the cliffhanger from the previous Sunday about the words that are going to be the components of our vision at Rockland CSL. I also revealed our new website. We have a spanking new website that was done by volunteers at the center. And we had our annual meeting where I shared, the journey that we've been on since I've been the spiritual director. So next Sunday, our topic is the 3 R's. And next Sunday is also Easter Sunday. So please join me for Easter Sunday service, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time at Rockland CSL. You can join us on Zoom by going to rocklandcsl.org, clicking the Zoom link, and you'll be in the room. Or you can watch us on Facebook Live. We stream on Facebook Live the Sunday service. This Friday is April 15th, and that is meditation with the full moon, the pink moon. And we are doing that at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, April 15th. And what that means on Friday, the sip is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So there won't be a 10:30 sip. The sip is 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, meditation with the moon. Okay? Lindsay, thank you for putting up the workshop information. So Tenzin's workshop is called This Precious Life, Living Well and Dying Well. And the first one is on April 12th. The second one is April 19th. And as I said, she's doing a 2-for-1 for my Congregation of Joy. So go to her website, sign up, bring a friend, and you won't have to pay for that friend. Thank you, Lindsay. All right. Please save the date for the next trunk show that we will be doing with Gladys Williams. That's going to be on May 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. So you can go to asantisjewels.com, get a preview of the beautiful, one-of-a-kind, handmade jewelry that Gladys Williams creates. It's extraordinary. So please check that out and join us on May 7th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's all the joy news I'm going to share today. I want to check in with Sekou, see how he's doing. Hey, Sekou.
Hey, so I was actually going to mirror Nan's comment. She beat me to it. So I'm going to put it back up so we can see it. But yeah, I appreciate your comments today, because often, speaking for myself, I think that I shouldn't even have whatever it is. It shouldn't have the negative thought. Shouldn't have the, in your case, it was you telling yourself you didn't want to do the work, right? Shouldn't even have that. But the effort is to become aware of it and then catch it. I've been calling it catch a tiger by the tail. Grade school thing. Catch a tiger by the tail. And when I think about it that way, it makes me laugh too. It's kind of funny. Like the tiger gets out, but then you got to grab the tiger by the tail and then just redirect it. And don't beat yourself up for the tiger getting loose. The tiger's going to get loose. That's what the tiger does. He's going to get loose, but grab it and redirect it and redirect your thoughts. And so that's been helpful. And your reminder, like if it happens for you, Rev Melissa, then definitely it's happening for the rest of us too, right? So that's good. And then also, yeah, you mentioned my show, and yes, I took that from Emmett Fox, The 7-Day Mental Diet. I've been reading that book again and talking about it on my show. And I don't know how I missed this the other times I read the book, but what really stood out to me the most this time is choosing between cheerful and fearful, and just boiling it down to only two choices. You don't give your mind any wiggle room. Are you cheerful? No? Then get to cheerful, right? So that's been very helpful to me, and it rhymes, so it's easy to remember. So I've been doing that with me all week. I actually talked about it again today on the show. So yeah, that's a really good one. 7-Day Mental Diet by Emmett Fox.
All right. Thank you, Sekou. Thank you. Yeah, we have a choice. We always have a choice, and we can make those choices consciously or unconsciously, but we're still making the choice regardless, right? So thank you all for being with me today. Have a wonderful day today. Do something wonderful with yourself. Remember that you are your quality, and you have the choice to show up as such, to be your quality. So let's just keep that in mind. Let's say yes to our quality today. Let's say yes to our quality today. You're all very welcome. Thank you so much, Simone. Thank you all for being with me live today. I so appreciate your presence. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes, we are connected to our yes.